Well, I think all interest being avoided is probably a good place to start.
If you're
But
wanting, like, if we're thinking about the situation that I've just given, $10,000 in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, then yes.
mm,
I
yeah,
think after that, if you're in this situation and you have, like, say, you have no savings as well, it would probably be good to hit a savings goal. Have a little nest egg, five, ten
mm.
thousand dollars.
My personal inclination, I do agree, but my own personal inclination is I need to stop paying other people so I can start paying myself, if that makes sense.
Mm.
So, like, anytime that I'm in debt, uh, the number one priority for me is get out of debt. You know, the borrower is slave to the lender, all that sort of stuff. It's just I I personally find it hard to stomach the idea that I owe someone else money. And then you add on top of that the fact that it costs me money to have the privilege of owing them money, aka interest. And it's like, I understand why you would want to build up a nest egg beforehand, but as you clear off these debts, you also
Oh,
end up in the fact that, like, you know, if you've got a credit card with a limit of $5,000 and you start clearing off like $3,000 of that $5,000, and then something happens, you have that emergency, you still have $3,000 of excess to spend. It's just instead of coming out of your savings account, you end up putting it on the credit card, and it's, you know, you've saved the money in the interim between you paying it off and you needing to use it again, as well as you haven't net, you haven't actually lost anything by just shuffling the money around. All that you've done is save on the interest.